Good afternoon. Happy Monday, everybody. It is, what is it, the 25th already of September. I can't even believe this last month. It has absolutely been flying by for me. I think I'm live. I want to make sure I'm live. I think sometimes my phone doesn't tell me that I'm actually on, and it keeps messing up. And then I'm afraid that I'll lose the video. So if you jump on, I want you to let me know you're here. I am going to talk about my number one question I get about ketones and ketosis, and I want to share that with you because it's important stuff. It's going to help you understand a little bit about how this stuff works, how it makes, how it's safe, how anybody can take it. It's the number one supplement that is blowing up the market because they have, this company, Prove It, has the biggest market share of the market because their product is so well researched and so well tested and so well made, and it actually works. So if you jump on, let me know you're there. I am hoping to see if anybody jumps on. I know it's a weird time. It's right after work. I was gonna try and plug in my phone, but okay. My number one question that I get every single day. Oh, I see somebody's jumping on. If you're there, say hello. The number one question I get about ketones and ketosis is it safe? And is it like ketoacidosis? Is this the same thing as DKA? And if you're a diabetic, you probably know what DKA is. If you're not a diabetic, DKA is a form of acidosis that involves ketones in the blood, and it's a very unsafe situation for diabetics. It's life-threatening. It's a situation where people that are in this state have to go into the hospital and get care, otherwise they can potentially die. So I always get the question, is ketosis the same as ketoacidosis? Because ketoacidosis everybody talks about. No, it is absolutely not the same thing. You have ketosis and then you have ketoacidosis, which is two totally separate things. Ketosis happens when you can do it nutritionally. You can, I think somebody's home. I've got a little one coming home and a big one. Hello. Ketosis happens when you can do this nutritionally, or you can take it by drinking your ketones. And what it is you have a slightly higher level, you have ketones in your blood, ketones in your urine, and your body is then using ketones for fuel instead of glucose. And you can get into this by nutrition, eating a very low restrictive carbohydrate diet, or you can do it by drinking ketones. I got my ketones. The thing about ketosis is that your body uses ketones as fuel. So as long as you are if you're a diabetic and you're a controlled diabetic, type 2 diabetic, and your sugars are under control, you can be in ketosis, and it's absolutely safe. If you, ketoacidosis is a very unsafe situation to be in because those people have an extremely high level of ketones in their blood. When you're in ketosis, you have like 1 to 2 millimoles of, hi baby, I'm live. She don't want to come in. You have 1 to 2 millimoles of ketones in your blood. When you're in ketoacidosis, it's over 20. So unless you're going to pump ketones in through an IV, you are not going to get into ketosis or ketoacidosis. And you have to have sugars that are out of control, and your insulin levels are out of control. And that's the basics. I'm not going into the medical terms of it. Ketoacidosis, you have over 20 millimoles of ketones in your blood, and your blood becomes acidic, and that is where it gets very unsafe for diabetics. Hey, boys, stop, settle down. So, do you want a hug? Okay. You have a headache? Okay. Let me finish this real quick and we'll go get it, okay? Okay. She's got a headache. I'm going to have to get her a little ibuprofen. So those are the two differences. That's the differences between ketosis and ketoacidosis. So you can be a diabetic that's under control and take ketones and get the benefits of it very safely. If you're not a diabetic and you're thinking that this is something to do with ketoacidosis, it's not. It's completely different. It's very safe. It's what your body naturally does when you are either fasting or you are on a very low carbohydrate diet. So people that have done Atkins for years, people that have done a keto diet for years and have really, really pushed themselves to be very restrictive in their diets, they can get into nutritional ketosis without too much trouble. Some people really have trouble and it takes weeks to get to it. Some people never get to it. Some people can get to it very fast. So it just depends on you. And what's really great about ketones and drinking ketones is that you get the benefits of it, not necessarily having to follow a very strict ketogenic diet. You still want to eat healthy. You don't want to go out and eat all the carbs under the sun. You don't want to eat all the fries, all the fried stuff, everything that's going to be harmful to your health, because the whole point of this is to feel your best, to look your best, and to have that brain fog go away and have energy levels so you can do the things you want to do and be healthy and happy. That's the number one question I get. And if you guys have more questions about this, please drop a comment below and I'll go back to that tonight. We'll be watching the football game tonight, so I'll be on my phone and I will follow up with you guys with any questions that you might have below. But again, ketosis, very safe. Ketoacidosis, not safe, not the same thing. Ketones are not going to put you into ketoacidosis. You can still be a diabetic and take ketones and have and be safe about it. You just have to make sure your sugars are under control. So that's the bottom line. And I always suggest before, if you are a diabetic and you have concerns about this, talk to your doctor about it. Talk to your doctor about your goals and what you want to achieve taking ketones. And they will help advise you. I am not a doctor. I am a nurse, but I am not your medical provider, so I am not going to be the one to say that this is absolutely perfect for you and will not cause you any harm. I just want you to be safe about it, so talk to your doctor about it. It's safe for pregnant women. It's safe for nursing women. It's safe for anybody out there. Kids can take this. It helps them with school, with focusing at school. So many research articles are out there about the benefits of ketones, and I'm telling you, this stuff is blowing up. If you haven't tried it yet, you got to get on there and message me, and I will hook you up with a 2 or 10 day experience pack so you can try it before you have to actually buy a whole package. You just get 5 or 10 samples from me, and you get to try all the flavors, because I've got them all. And that's basically the bottom line. I wanted to bring that question to you guys because it's my number one question. I will be coming to you live with some more questions that I get a lot of, but I got to start making my list, and then I'll start making more videos. So you guys have a good afternoon. Enjoy your Monday Night Football. It's going to be amazing. Cardinals are playing. Whoop, whoop. I hope they win. I don't know. We shall see. If you're a Dallas fan, sorry, but you guys have a good night and enjoy. Talk to you guys later.